Alright guys, trade recap for whatever this day is. Should probably have this max. I actually missed like 2 good opportunities that I should have got in on. I just didn't fucking trust myself, man. But I've been looking at Asian session and shit's good. Like, I'll try and find it. 603. Yeah, I've been looking at Asian and it just works. Asian, it's slower, but like, it's really nice. Like, look, sweep, and there's an entry opportunity down here. This is Asian session, and then, but that's at like fucking New York close, so this is Asian session. Massive 15-minute fair value gap, respected, perfect longs, like, and that's off of that sweep from the bottom. Like, it's just clean. And I'm long here because it sweeps liquidity up here, but then it respects this fair value gap. That's why I'm long. And it's 15 minutes, so it holds a lot of value for me. Anyways, today, one trade, 171 bucks. Just risk management because I got into a trade just before Euro CPI came out, so I had to get out, and CPI was opposite, so yeah, not good. So there was this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. So first off, I missed a couple entries. I'm getting better at just trusting myself, but off of divergences and S&Ts on the higher time frame, divergences go crazy. Like this was a divergence because it didn't sweep here, but as you can see on ES, it did sweep, right? And then it gives a good move. And from that, I can get in just off of this inverse right here, which gets broken like straight away. But for that one, there was no retracement into, no retracement into any like fair value gap on the minute or anything lower. But that makes sense because it's a sweep and it has all this imbalance to fill. But anyways, let's talk about my actual trade. So first off, there's that 15-minute bullish fair value gap, and there's a divergence here, but this is on the smaller time frame, so it holds a bit less validity. So divergence here, this sweeps over here on ES, it doesn't sweep, and ES it actually moved better, which is a bit, it moved way better. But so 15-minute gets inversed, so I'm looking for shorts. Price comes up to this 5-minute, and it wicks through. I mean, it closes through on the 5-minute, but that doesn't mean it's straight away inversed because this 15-minute fair value gap has been inversed. This bullish 15 has been inversed. So it doesn't mean this 5 bearish is inversed straight away, because as you see, then the next bearish candle closes through, and that's my sign to look for an entry. It's like this bearish here. And also there's a tiny 1-minute that gets inversed, but that's just whatever. I don't think I had that there before. So that's there. And I'm looking for shorts because it's just this 5-minute has broken really good, but it has created this massive imbalance. And I did get in a bit early, right? I got in a bit early on this one. I was waiting for it to retrace up this imbalance, but I didn't want to miss the move, so I got in like halfway up and just had my stop loss higher. And you see it came up, it filled this full imbalance, and then it came a bit bearish. But news was at 7, and here, this is news right here. It actually wasn't that hectic, but price afterwards was just sideways and a bit shitty. Price action was just bum. So I wanted to get out before. I was aiming for like these lows. But even then, it was not a good risk to reward because stop loss was just fucking massive. So I just got out there, managed my risk, kept it calm, and then went and played some football. But my proper entries should have been because it's looking pretty bearish on the hour when session opened, right? Scale down a bit. Let's get rid of this. This divergence happens down here. And because of this massive imbalance above, and divergences on the 15 are pretty strong actually, I should be on long straight away. And in the future I will be. And I just aim for these highs. Keep stop loss, yeah, at these lows. But I just have to be wary because sometimes price will stop loss hunt. But that did not happen. And I know that didn't happen because the next bearish fair value gap was not respected either. It was inversed really well. Yeah, as you can see, broke just above. If this next fair value gap, like if price got a bit slower in here and it potentially, the first candle, it like respects it, then I'm looking for, oh, maybe, I don't want to say make my stop loss bigger and then get in another long if price hunts liquidity and stop loss is down here, and get in another long because don't move your stop loss. But I would probably just get out. Yeah, I'll actually have to figure that out. But yeah, but overall that position there is good. There was something else I was talking about. Let me find this. Damn, bro, should have trusted myself. Yeah. This was on the short. This was on that initial short, yeah. Yeah, because with the initial short, I fucking predicted this shit perfectly. And I still didn't get in. Crazy. Because price, I had a reason it was coming bearish here. I mean, it swept this, but that's weak. Why did I say it was coming bearish? Let me see. Price is coming to fill in this imbalance. Okay, that's 15. Didn't enter on this 1 minute candle because price was so volatile. Oh, it's because it was a 15 minute, wasn't it? Yeah. This is why I had this shit plotted out. Yeah, it was like fucking a beauty. Let me remove everything else. Oh, no. Let me remove everything else after. So I had this, right? Let me see. Yeah, I had that 15 minute up there, right? And that gets respected cleanly, as you can see. Boom, there, halfway, and then it comes again. That's fine. And in that whole time, wait, no, that's 15 minute. Hold on. Yeah. So it wicks in, then closes bearish out. Real good. But just off that wick, I'm looking for shorts, right? So I scale down a bit to the 5 minute. Nothing on the 5. Scale down again to the 1 minute. And I'm looking for shorts here because also on the hourly, it's overall bearish. So then I scale down to the 1. And I see, first off, I see the lower fair value gap. This one here. And this happens literally on open. And I see this fair value gap here. My thinking is, for this first one, it's respected, but price has moved very hard down here. So I'm thinking, oh, it's coming to refill the imbalance and hunt out the stop losses of everyone who got in short up here, down here, all on this bearish move. So to hunt those stop losses. And it does just that. And I literally say, it's so volatile. But that's the movements I need to get in, the ones that are volatile. Down bro, should have trusted myself, respected the bearish 1 minute. Yep, this one. Then filled all the imbalance above. Went above. Stop loss hunting. Literally what I was talking about just before session opened. Stop loss hunts. 4:48 p.m. Fucking madness. Right? So where is it? Just have to trust myself. Picture perfect. I'm learning from it. I am. It's all good. So that's really good to see. I do have that confidence in myself. Yes, sir. Closes out of fair value gap hard, leaving imbalance. Price retraces through imbalance into another higher fair value gap. Boom, this one here. It's literally picture perfect. Hunting stop losses. I just didn't have the trust in myself. But, like, that's... And then I get in on the first candle out. And I wouldn't have stop loss too far away because price has just filled all that imbalance, right? And then shorts, I'd be shooting for these lows. Like, yeah. But all good. We learn. Like, yeah, it's picture perfect. Everything is actually really good executing off 15-minute fair value gaps. There's no 15 in here, and that's why it was so sussy, I reckon. 15s are definitely the way to run it. And sweeps, of course. Sweeps take priority, liquidity sweeps, then 15s. And liquidity sweeps with divergence. But those occur on the 15 also. Like, yeah. Yeah, 15's where it's at. So 15. Another lesson learned for me. There was no 15 in here. I was scaling down to the 5 trying to find shit. But it was because of this shitty divergence. That's also why. Like, the divergence was good on ES. It was alright on ES. But it's not a clean move like this. Or this is not a clean move either. 10 p.m. fuck. So that's that. I learned from that. 15-minute fair value gaps are on. And also, yeah, I was plotting out some Asian... Oh yeah, I figured out some crazy shit with taking profits using divergences. Oh my god, I just put this all in my fucking recap one. Oh, I'm gonna have to move that. Fuck. All good. Yeah, because I plotted out that Asian one. I know, this is during set. No. I plotted out the Asian one. This is way back. Yeah, this one. I plotted out this Asian long, like the 15-minute fair value gap here gets respected, and then longs up here, but I didn't know where to take profits. But on ES, there is this divergence. And so I would have to micromanage this position to be fair. Like, I'd have to be staring at it and wait for ES to hit liquidity and then exit here. But yeah, good learning. Fuck, I'm gonna have to move all this shit over. But that's what I learned today. Cheeky like 178 USD. It's getting better.